Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Botshelo Sello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So for today, we're gonna check our midweek review because I am seeing some pairs that are ready now. Because on Sunday I didn't see pairs that were ready, so I didn't do the analysis video. So let me just start here on the instead of the daily time frame. Let me just go on the weekly time frame. As you can see, this is a beautiful continuation pattern to the upside. As you can see, this is the weekly time frame, guys. This is the weekly time frame. This is a beautiful setup. As you can see here, this is our first, second, third touch. Then price broke to the upside. So the price broke here, as you can see, then wanted to come for a retest, but the bulls have power, so the momentum is to the upside. So then it broke again, and our target is gonna be here. I'll just go to the smaller time frames, but I just wanted to show you here on the weekly time frame how AUD CAD is doing. As you can see here, there's another a beautiful continuation pattern to the upside. So as you can see, it broke, then it's gonna go until here. This is gonna be our target, so still looking for entries on this pair. Still looking for entries. As you can see, this is the daily time frame. This is the biggest structure for the weekly time frame. This one is the bigger structure, and here is the structure for the daily. As you can see, price broke, didn't come for a retest, shot right up. As you can see, this is also a beautiful continuation pattern. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Go to the 4-hour time frame. As you can see here on the 4-hour time frame, let me just minimize this so you can see clearly. As you can see here on the 4-hour time frame, the price did break here, came for a retest, and came inside the line, then it went up again. So as you can see here, let me just show you what I was expecting here. I knew that the momentum is to the upside, but I saw a reversal pattern. Then I thought to myself, no, if it's a reversal pattern, then I can put my sell entries, and then knowing that my target was gonna be this is what I saw. But I knew that the momentum is to the upside, but I just wanted to hit some pips here. So I was thinking, this is what I was thinking before. As you see that it did the first and second, third touch, then I entered here, and then it went and it broke. But as it goes by, I will just show you in the smaller time frame. As it goes by, it's showing you that it's going down with a continuation pattern, meaning that the momentum is still to the upside, but it's getting momentum. So I did go out and see what it did here. I will just go to the 15-minute time frame just to show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, this is a beautiful reversal pattern to the downside, but of course the momentum is to the upside. It doesn't even do our 90% rule, as you can see. So you should be extremely careful about this, guys. If you see that your structure is to the upside, and especially if you're a beginner, do not sell, because you see it's extremely dangerous, because some of you guys don't put your stop loss, or you don't stop your profits. So it's very dangerous for you guys. So don't, if you see that the momentum is to the upside, just wait for a reversal pattern. Wait for a reversal pattern. Then you know, with a reversal pattern, it's going to the upside. But don't enter the sell entries. Don't enter the sell entries, guys, please. So let me just go down to the 1 hour time frame so I can show you what I saw. Let me just remove this. This is what I thought what's going to happen, but I was correct for a while. Then after that, it went the way it was supposed to go. The momentum was to the upside, so I saw that it's creating a continuation pattern. Let me just put it here. As you can see here, so even here it's doing the same thing. Price broke here, came for a retest, should study to a 90% through. So now it's creating, as you can see here, it's creating another continuation pattern to the upside. Let me just go down to a smaller time frame so you can see it clearly. As you can see here on the smaller time frame, here it kept on rejecting, showing that it still wants to go to the downside, but here it broke, came for a retest. Now it's going to the downside. Sorry, it's going to the upside. As you can see, it's going to the upside now. Let me just do this. As you can see, even here, when the momentum is to the upside, so normally what I was gonna do is I was going to wait for a third touch, but as you can see here, it's our first, second, it went, so it wanted to come and do a third touch, but the momentum was to the upside, so it couldn't do a third touch. Then it shot up, so now it's here. Obviously our target is gonna be here for AUD cat. Here's gonna be our first target, but we know on this trade on AUD cat is that our momentum is to the upside, so we're still going long on this pair. We're still going long. As you can see here, it will be our second target. If you can hold, then we're going to the upside. So as you can see, it's creating beautiful continuation patterns to the upside. It's showing that we're still going up, just showing us that it's still going up. So you should be extremely careful with this, guys, when the momentum is to the upside, especially if you're beginners. Please don't sell it if you see a reversal pattern, or even if you sell it, be careful on it. Be careful, because you see what it does. It does break as we thought, then it goes right up. So if you don't manage your trades, you're gonna be in profit. After you check in a while, then you win losses, or it hits your stop loss. So you should be extremely careful when you selling something that has the momentum to the upside. So please do that, guys. The other pair we're gonna check is Euro GBP. Euro GBP, the other pair we're gonna check. And this is the, let me just remove this one so I shouldn't confuse you. Don't want to confuse you guys. Let me just do it well, because you know, on the if it was on the daily time frame, it was gonna be touching the wicks, but here on the forward time frame, I have to update it. As you can see here, this is a beautiful continuation pattern to the upside. As you can see, just wanna correction. I just want to show you this before we get to that. Just want to show you this. This is for the 4-hour time frame. This is Euro GBP. This is Euro GBP. As you can see, this is also a continuation pattern also, but as you can see, the momentum for this pair is to the upside. As you can see, this is a bigger correction, then impulse, then another bigger correction, then we're expecting another impulse. As you can see, this is the 4-hour time frame. I just want to show you here where it is ready now. Just want to show you where it is ready now. This is the 4-hour time frame. This is Euro GBP, guys, don't forget that. As you can see, this is our second touch, then our third touch. As you can see, it's rejecting a lot here, so it's showing us that we're going to the upside. So let me just go down to the 1-hour time frame. Let me just go down to the 1-hour time frame. So what are we expecting here for Euro GBP? We're expecting this to happen. Break, then correction for retest. When it corrects, I should correct with a continuation pattern, showing us that we're still going to the upside. This is what I'll be waiting for in order for me to enter this trade for Euro GBP, because sometimes I do not enter the risk entry. Sometimes I do not enter the risk entry. So this one I didn't also enter the risk entry for this pair, because I was in some trades, so I don't like entering too many trades. So this is what I'll be expecting for Euro GBP in order for me to also go in the trade. This is what I'll be waiting for. So let me just, this is what I'll be waiting for. Then obviously our first target is going to be here on the 90% rule. Then we know that it's going to the upside, so I'm sure here it's gonna do another continuation pattern, just to show us that we're still going to the upside. So this is what's gonna happen here if it gets here. These are the possibilities that can happen. I'm not saying it will happen. This is the possibilities that I have on Euro GBP. So in order for me to go in with the second entry, this is what I will also be looking for in order for me to get into the trade. We're also looking for another continuation pattern to the upside. So I'll be expecting something like this on Euro GBP. Then if it does something like this, then I know that I'm entering my second trade, and I know that we're still going to the upside. As you can see, this is how the market moves: correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. That's how it moves. So this is what I'll be looking for, but now I'm waiting for the break here, then wait for it to correct. After it corrects, then that's when I'm going up with it. So this is what I'm waiting for. You can put it here, or you can even put it here, whichever way you like. even here it does make sense. It should just make sense even if you put it here or there. You know, patterns don't come exactly like this. They're a bit messed up, so don't expect to see something beautiful like this. That's what you should know about these pairs. So this is euro GBP. So my first target is gonna be here, then my second target, if I enter, it's gonna be here, because normally when it gets here it comes for a retest. It corrects, then I usually go out here. I usually just check if the zone is strong. So when it's strong, I usually go out here, then wait for it to correct with a continuation pattern. Then I know that we're still going to the upside, then I know my target is going to be here. So this is euro GBP. This is what I'm also looking at. So just wait for it to break, then we wait for it to correct, then that's when we put our buy entries. So the other pair we're gonna check is GBP USD. This is the other pair we're gonna check, is GBP USD. Let me just go down to the daily time frame. I just want to show you something here. You see it's a bit messed up, but let me just go down to the monthly time frame as to see that this is not messed up. I just wanted to show you here. As you can see, as you can see on the bigger structure for GBP USD is the pattern to the upside. It's a continuation pattern. As you can see here, this is a continuation pattern, but I just want to show you something. As you can see here, the price broke and it came for a retest. Now it's going to the upside. So we now know for GBP USD that we're looking for buy entries, because we know that we're still going long. So this is our first, second, and this is our third touch. I'm sure it wanted to come and touch here, but it couldn't. The momentum is to the upside, so it's going up without touching here. But this is our third touch, as you can see. So our first target when we enter this trade, our first target is gonna be here. This is gonna be our first target. So it might break the structure here, or let me just go down to smaller time frame, because this is the weekly time frame. I forgot about it. This is the weekly time frame. So our target, for GBP USD, our target is gonna be here, but I'll just go down to smaller time frame just now. Just wanted to show you that our 90% rule is somewhere here. So we know our target is gonna be here, our first target. So it's gonna break this bigger structure. So after it breaks this bigger structure, what we gonna wait for, if we in the trade, or if we want to enter our second trade, we just have to wait for correction, and it has to correct with a continuation pattern in order for us to know that we're still going to the upside. This is, I'll just go down to the smaller time frame, but I just wanted to show you here on the bigger structure, because maybe some of you guys are seeing sell entries here, but I just wanted to show you that there's also bigger structures that we look at, because some people tend to forget the bigger structure. So I know if I did this, then I will just look for entries on the smaller time frame, the 1 hour, the 15 minute, just depends. But if I know on the bigger time frame that the momentum is to the upside, then you know how the market moves: impulse, correction, impulse, another correction, impulse, until it gets our 90% through. So this is what I'm expecting for GBP USD. Let me just go down to smaller time frame. As you can see, I just want to show you the possibilities that happens here on sorry, just want to show you the possibilities that happens here on this trade. Just want to show you the too many possibilities. So as you can see, this is a continuation pattern to the upside. Price broke, hit our 90% rule, came for a retest, and it went up. So what I know is most of these trades, even if they move up with a heavy momentum to the upside or to the downside, most of the time they do come and correct. As you can see here, this one here, it broke and it hit our 90% rule, then it came back for a retest, and then that's when it shot up to the upside. So even here, I want to show you something. Let me just do this. But this one didn't break. I thought it broke. I just wanted to show you that. Or let me just show you with this one. This one I think is a perfect example. We know that the momentum is to the upside. That we already know. But when we see, I just want to show you on the one that didn't complete the pattern. Fine if it's a bit messed up. I just wanted to show you with what I was telling you guys. As you can see, we know that GBP USD biggest structure is to the upside, but as you can see here, this is a reversal pattern. So I just want to show you guys that you should be extremely careful on this. This is a reversal pattern. Maybe you entered here on the risk entry, then it went your way, it moved heavily to the downside, it broke, and normally doesn't come for a retest when there is another pattern for continuation pattern. So it broke, then it didn't correct. But as we go to the 15 minutes time frame, you will see that this actually is a continuation pattern, but you can't see it here on the 4-hour time frame. So that's why the 15 minutes time frame or the 1-hour time frame is also important to see what's happening in the smaller time frame. So the smaller time frames can tell you that no, it's still going to the upside or it's still going to the downside. So as you can see here, the price broke, and normally we know if the price breaks, our target is gonna be, we know when it breaks here, our target is gonna be here. But as you can see, the momentum for GBP USD is to the upside, so it doesn't normally, actually not normally, most of the time it doesn't hit this target here. Even if it does, maybe for example it will just create a big wick and it touches here, then goes to the upside straight up. So but most of the time it doesn't do that. Let me just go down to the 15-minute time frame. Just want to show you. I'll go to the 1 hour first so I can see where it is. Yes, here. Go down to the 15-minute time frame. It doesn't want me to find it, but obviously I'll find it. This is the 15-minute time frame. This is the 15-minute time frame. You can see here, you can see how the smaller time frame is extremely important. As you can see here on the 15-minute time frame, it's showing us another confirmation that we're going to the downside. This is another confirmation. As you can see, this is a reversal pattern, so it's showing us that we're still going to the downside. But as it moves, you can see now that it's doing, as you can see now, it's doing a continuation pattern to the upside. Yeah. As you can see, this is a bit messed up, don't mind it. As you can see, as it moves, it's moving to the downside, but it's moving in a continuation pattern. As you can see, it is moving to the downside, but it's moving with a continuation pattern, as you can see here, the way it moves. So that's why I say that, as you remember, on the 4-hour we couldn't see this on the 4-hour, but when we get to a smaller time frame, it shows us what the market is telling us. But on the 4-hour you won't see it. You will just see a beautiful reversal pattern to the downside. You enter the trade, you hold, you don't even take it to break even, because you're thinking that's gonna hit the 90% rule. But if you go down to the smaller time frame, that's when you can see that no, this has still has the power to the upside, because it's going down with a continuation pattern. As you can see, then shoo, went to the upside. As you can see, it broke, then came for a retest, then it went up. So that's what you should also check, guys. I do trade the bigger time frame, but I also check the smaller time frame just to see what the smaller time frame is telling me. As you can see here, it's gonna complete this pattern here. This is a continuation pattern. This is the 4-hour. As you can see, there are too many patterns. If you're not in a hurry, you just check them. There are too many patterns. It's still showing us guys that the momentum is to the upside. Here, if you just go to the smaller time frame, it will also show you that this is a continuation pattern. As you can see, there are too many continuation patterns, so it was showing us that we're still going to the upside. But here it was a reversal pattern and it didn't even hit our 90% rule, so it's just showing us that we're still going to the upside. So obviously our target is gonna be here. This is gonna be our first target. Then we're gonna wait for a correction, and it corrects in a continuation pattern manner. Then we know that we're hitting our buy entries again. Then we're going to the upside. So thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.